Ladies and gentlemen, the new season in 2K has to be the best one ever, especially after what 2K's been doing. And if you're like me and you want this to be the best season ever, then like the video right now. And I want you to predict who you think is going to be the next level 40 reward player. I want you to predict the next 100 overall card in my team. And of course, a tiebreaker. Just predict any player that you want to see in the new season. Because like I said, season 5 has to be the best one and the biggest one ever. And we're only a few days away. Literally, it's coming this Friday on the 23rd of February. And so you have to prepare, okay? And I want you guys to make sure that you're prepared as well, because obviously with a new season we're going to be getting a lot of new rewards. We're going to be getting a new level 40 card and then a bunch of other cheese. And with the way that 2K has been handling certain things, I'm gonna keep it a bug with you guys, okay? I am terrified, I am scared. And so let's talk about some players that I feel like we're gonna be getting, as well as some predictions and obviously stuff that 2K is gonna be doing and then of course not doing. Now when it comes to the level 40 reward, I don't know why, but I feel like James Harden is so long overdue for a card that he's going to be my prediction for level 40. I feel like with 2K not dropping him this season, the one that we're currently in, I feel like he definitely has to get a new card up in here. And you guys can actually see this beautiful James Harden on 2KDB. A big shout out to all the people that do make these beautiful cards. And by the way, the level 40 reward is 100% going to be a Galaxy Opal. So we're going to be able to earn a level 40 Galaxy Opal one way or another. And I do feel like James Harden would definitely make sense, just because I feel like he's definitely long overdue for a new one in 2K. Now another player that I feel like 2K could also make the level 40 reward, which again should be a Galaxy Opal, because that's just how 2K does it, you know, every year in 2K. And I feel like Russell Westbrook would also make sense, especially since I do feel like 2K is gonna do like a college theme, because obviously with March Madness coming up and stuff like that, I could definitely see 2K doing that, mainly because, as you know, with this season, season 4, they did like All-Star theme, right? And so that was only like a weekend for All-Star weekend, which they completely ruined. But obviously we're talking about the new season, and so I could definitely see them do a college theme season for season 5, and Russell Westbrook would obviously make sense since he's from UCLA back in the day. Shout out to UCLA, if you know, you know. And so with James Harden potentially being the level 40 reward, in my opinion, I could also see Russell Westbrook being a Galaxy Opal. Now obviously we are going to be getting more Galaxy Opals, because 2K right now, they're letting loose with Opals. I mean, they even released a 100 overall card in my team already. And so you never know. They could also drop a Dark Matter in season 5. If they do, I could also see Russell Westbrook be one of the first Dark Matters in the game. Obviously, that's left to be seen when it comes to 99 overalls, but with them dropping already a 100 overall Kareem, anything can happen, you know what I mean? And so I can see Westbrook, I can see James Harden, or maybe somebody else. Let me know who you guys want to see, obviously, but I can definitely see these two being the level 40 reward. And now with 2K surprising everybody with the first ever 100 overall card already in my team, this means that we should be getting even more 100 overalls. And the next player that I feel like is going to be the next 100, I feel like Michael Jordan is going to be the next one. It would also make sense if they do the whole college theme, because obviously North Carolina, you already know MJ the GOAT up in here, you know what he did. So I could definitely see him being the next 100 overall. I'm hoping that 2K just keeps it where it's only the top players. Like, they could obviously do this one right here. This one's hilarious. Again, shout out to all the people that make these cards on 2KDB. Do you notice it? Yeah, the gambler himself. With the way 2K's been doing packs and stuff like that, they might just drop a gambling theme, a gambling collection in 2K, and it could be 100 overall Michael Jordan. That would actually be just insane if 2K were to do that. But also, LeBron James could be the next 100 overall. Now, he didn't go to college, so if they don't do a college theme, I can see LeBron being it. But I feel like Michael Jordan definitely does make the most sense for the next 100 overall card, especially with Kareem being the first one. I feel like MJ would be the next one. Obviously, it could be LeBron James. Now, it could also be, you know, my boy right here, Magical Johnson. I'm positive you know exactly who this is and what he did in college. And so I can see 2K, I mean, they might even drop a GOAT card in season 5. They might end up taking it to a whole nother level. And with how they shocked everybody with a 100 overall, they might surprise everybody with a GOAT card in season 5. That would be insane as well, bro. Could you imagine a GOAT Magic Johnson? Look at this beautiful card, by the way. Oh my goodness, so beautiful, amazing. And I wouldn't mind a Magic Johnson, because again, they would also make sense. You know, Magic, Michael Jordan, Russell Westbrook, James Harden, they all played in college. And so that would definitely make sense, right? And other things that would make sense, I don't know if you guys remember, but this season they started with a whole collection for free. It was the Inferno set for season 4. And so Karolinko, free to earn it. Tracy McGrady, free to earn. And then, of course, the chef himself, Steph Curry, which I still cannot believe he got snubbed. But, you know, 2K, maybe they're waiting for a Galaxy Opal Curry for Season 5. I could see that happening, too. He played in college, too, so that could happen. Now, we also had Paolo. We had all these other players. And so every single player was available through the agendas for free to start off this season. And if 2K does decide to do the whole college theme, I feel like we could definitely see somebody like Kemba Walker up in here. Kemba Walker would also be actually a pretty decent free reward card that 2K could add, which obviously I am expecting free Galaxy Opals, free players too. And I don't think I need to remind you what he did, right? In college, that game winner, that has to be one of the best game winners I've ever seen in the history of basketball. So I could see him getting a card. Another player that I actually wouldn't be surprised to see is going to be Kyrie Irving. I just feel like he is also long overdue for a new card. When it comes to Kyrie, obviously, we did have the Season 1 level 40 reward card. And so, you know, I'm expecting Kyrie to finally get an updated version of his card out here just because he definitely is long overdue for one, just because he's been at a diamond for way too long. Should have been a locker code this season, but, you know, 2K out here cheesing with that. And so Kyrie could definitely be the next player too. And if you've been playing 2K for a while, you know Pistol Pete always gets a new card, especially during March Madness. And so with March Madness coming up, I could see 2K also release a whole new Pistol Pete. I actually wouldn't mind getting him just because, actually, I would rather him be a free card in my team for everybody to get, because usually his animations are pretty good. And his best card is already an Amethyst, so he definitely is deserving of an updated version, of course. Same with Kyrie, same with Kemba Walker. You know, they definitely do deserve some love, especially if they do the college theme, of course. And then another player that would make sense would be Donovan Mitchell. I feel like Donovan Mitchell, I'm very surprised that 2K hasn't added like an agenda or a locker code or a free Donovan Mitchell, just because he always gets one. If you guys remember last year, I think he had like a couple that were free, and then even before that, he had like another one. I think 2K at some point gave us a free hero Donovan Mitchell too, even though obviously he does have the All-Star one, which, you know, all the All-Stars got cards, even though they just, oh man, every time I think about All-Star Weekend, it's just sad. And even though 2K basically ruined this season at the end, something that I want to see from this season going to Season 5 is, of course, the MyTeam mode rewards right here. In Triple Threat Offline, Clutch Time Online, Triple Threat Online, Clutch Time Offline, co-op, and then unlimited. I feel like these rewards definitely should make a return when it comes to Season 5, especially with these going into Season 5. You guys can see Tyson Chandler, you still got 24 days to get him, and we're only a few days away. This Friday, we're getting the new season, and so with these overlapping, we should be getting more players. Now, I'm hoping 2K makes these Galaxy Opals. They definitely should be, especially with all the Opals. And so somebody like Chris right here, it could be a Galaxy Opal Pistol Pete. Maybe they give us a free Galaxy Opal Russell Westbrook. They've done it before. Maybe they just end up giving us a bunch of free Galaxy Opals. Or maybe they just completely scrap this because you can never really predict 2K. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes you can kind of tell what they have planned, but also sometimes they just drop a 100 overall card and they're like, hey, give us your money. So anything can happen there. Now, of course, all the game modes are going to be updated. You guys know Clutch Time, Triple Threads, everything that comes with a reward card, Salary Cap, Clutch Time Online, Triple Threat Online, Unlimited, co-op up in here. Every single game mode is going to get updated. I don't know if 2K is going to make them pink diamonds still when it comes to the players within the game mode. They might update them to Galaxy Opals. Obviously, that's left to be seen. And speaking of stuff that we want to see, drop some locker codes, 2K. Okay, I'm just going to say it again until you do it. Drop new locker codes in the new season. We are desperate for locker codes, bro. Do not make Season 5 packs only like you have been this season. And as you guys know, every time we get a new season, I do give away a lot of season passes. I gave so many out for Season 4, and I'm going to be doing the same thing every single season. Because if 2K is not going to do it, then I got to have your back too, right? Even though I'm hoping, again, 2K delivers with Season 5. That's left to be seen. But I did just want to give you guys a heads up. New season this Friday. Get ready. And while we're waiting, make sure to check out all the videos I've been uploading. I'll be announcing the giveaway winner from that previous video very soon, so stay tuned for that. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.